Hello, I'm Ederson Oliveira. I'll be presenting this video for DNNHero.com. In this video, I'll be reviewing a module called SunBlogNuke, which is built by SunBlogNuke. So this is a vendor, a DNN vendor that has only focused on developing this particular module, which should be considered a good thing, as this gives me the impression that they are very much focused on developing this particular module, this blog, this publishing platform. Now, I just want to give a big thanks to Baldwin Sun, which is, I'm assuming, the lead developer for this module. He gave me a hand on getting the latest version of it so I could review it. Now, if I go here to my test site, the module is already installed, so I'm not going to cover that. Its basic installation has one zip file installed, that's it. I have logged into the backend here as super user, and I have this page called blog. So I'm going to add SunBlogNuke module to this page. At the top, I'm going to select it. Actually, when you install SunBlogNuke module, it installs a couple of different modules here, and I will be covering them later on in the video. But for now, let's add the first one, which is only called SunBlog, to this blog page, which will be the home page, the home of our blog. So I have selected at the top, click Add Module, and when we do that, various different modules are added automatically to that page. Just about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 modules. So once we do that, the next thing that I would do is to create my first blog, because when we add, there are no blogs added yet. So I can go to the admin panel, and from here I can click on under blogs. And I can click on create new blog. And let's say that I want to create a blog about cars. And this blog will talk about cars. Now, I can specify the home page of this blog. What is the page that will be hosting this blog? So it will be this page itself, which is called blog. So this is the page that it will be linked back. I'll just click update, and my first blog is created. Now, the way this module works is that you can create multiple blogs within the same website. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later, but yeah, that's one of the benefits of the features of this module, is that you can create multiple blogs, multiple independent blogs within the same website. Now, first blog has been created. Let's go back to the home page, the home blog page. Now, when you create the blog, the module will automatically add the first entry to as the initial post, as the first post. So you may not want that. This is an interesting post because you can link back to get more information about the module. By the way, I have their website here open. If you go to download, and I'm going to post the link to their website in the video post as well. If you go to download, scroll down, you're going to be able to see additional I would say additional supporting modules, supporting documentation as well. As you can see right here under SunBlogNuke guides, you can download that. It's a PDF, and then you can see some instructions like installation, configuration. Again, you can find that there. Now, if you go back here, you can delete the first entry. You can just go to admin panel. And then after we have created our first blog, we have now available a bunch of different options, and one of those is called entries. If I go to entries, I will see the only entry that is already there, which is a welcome message entry. I can delete that, and that's it. Now I can go back there, and I can add my first entry, my new entry. So add a new entry. You can put a title. I have put something here. I'm going to talk about Toyota recall. And I have an epsilon text that I'm going to paste it right here. Now I can specify some tags as well. Let's say that I want to tag this as to add 2 tags. I want to tag this as recall and Toyota. Now this is important because you can, and I'll show that next, you can set up a tag cloud type of module that will show all the different tags in your site. And again, that's a way to organize your posts and all of that. So you also have here categories. Right now it comes initially set up with those categories: uncategorized, miscellaneous, and personal. I can create another category here if I want. Let's say that I'll just mark this as miscellaneous at this point. Here in the excerpt, you can post a small summary of your blog post. If you don't do that, it will create one automatically based on the original post. And so the place that this will be displayed is that there are basically 2 views when we're talking about a blog module. You can view the list of posts with a little summary, and then you can click on that one to go to the full article. And when you go to the full article, then you see the full article. So again, you have the list and you have the detail. So if you enter something here in the excerpt, it will be placed in the list view of the blog module. Now, we have some additional options here. It can be a featured option, pinned. Not gonna cover those, but there's one interesting option when it comes to publish at. You can put the publish date to a future date. So let's say that if you want to schedule posts to come live automatically, you can do that. You can enter them, specify when they need to be placed live by setting up the date here. Now I'm just gonna put this a little bit earlier. Author, you can select who's the author here. There are no authors specified yet, so this post will come within my user. And then you can also add additional fields. Not gonna talk much about that one. Now, this is an interesting option from an SEO point of view. You can specify how you'd like the post URL to be built. So you can actually, let's say, for example, extract from title, so it's just copying the title, or you can make the URL different from the title. Again, it's up to you. So it's available here from a very useful from an URL point of view. Sorry, from an SEO point of view. And meta keyword and meta description. Those are meta tags that are that you can add to the post page. So you can add them here. Again, useful for an SEO point of view. Not so much currently, but still, it's interesting to fill those as well. Now I can save that as a draft. I can publish, save and publish. Let's just go ahead and save and publish this. Okay, so here's my new post. I'm going to the page. Here's the post. As I didn't add any excerpt, it has just taken from the content of my post. When I click on the post, it will show the entire content. When you see the entire content, you have space for people to leave comments. Now, the next thing that I would like to do with this page is to organize it a little bit better. Here's what I would like to do. In the main part of the page, the main area, I would like to see the list of posts, and then in the right side area, I'd like to see things like categories, things like archive, search, recent comments. I can even ignore that for now, and tag cloud as well. So let's just do some, I would say, layout arrangement here, layout rearrangement here. Let's just have a look at the layout of this skin. This is the end of part 1 of the video review on SunBlogNuke module for DotNetNuke.